Over here, instructor. Catch me if you can. Oh, I want to catch it so bad. God. What's up, guys? This is Snappy Cat, and welcome back to more Trails of Cold Steel 4. Before we get into this video, I do want to apologize for how long it took this video to come out. And some of you who remember what I said, like, who knows how many parts ago, like, Snappy, like, you said you wouldn't apologize for how long it takes a video to come out. Well, yeah, but that was different. I said I wouldn't apologize if it was for work-related stuff, work and stress-related stuff, like, oh, like, I'm getting worked to the bone during work, and so it's like, I don't really want to record a video or anything right now, because it's like, oh my goodness, like, I'm stressed out. Like, I barely have enough time to record videos as it is. Even recording in the middle of the night, it's like, I don't really feel like it even then. I mean, it's definitely helped a lot, but... well, no. Okay. So the reason why I want to apologize is because it has nothing to do with that. Like, the last 2 or 3 days, I could have recorded this video. But I didn't. I deliberately chose not to. Now, on one hand, yeah, I did deliberately choose not to record a video, not for any stress-related thing or work-related thing, but just because I just chose not to. But, on the other hand, the reason why I chose not to record those videos is because I've been working on something that I hope will actually, just another something that I can add to the channel. So it hasn't been for nothing, I assure you. You're not gonna see it this video. Depending on depending on what's going on and, like, when we get back to the story in the next part, then you will definitely see it at the beginning. So, yeah, I've definitely been working on something that I hope I can add to each and every single video. But, and hopefully, maybe one day, even, not, like, it's something that may not only take the channel to, like, another level, but maybe one day take my life to another level. So unfortunately, I'm not going to say anything about it now. I'm not going to show it now. But next video, depending on what happens, you will definitely see it. And it's something that I've been working on for probably like a few days. It didn't take me like a few days to make it. I have been doing a few other things, but you will definitely see it hopefully next video. If not, I'll find a way to throw it in there. But yeah, that's basically what I've been doing. You'll find out next video. But for now, yeah, so we're finally back. I finally got it out of my system, and now I am ready to get this out of the way. This is going to be a bonding events video. So after this video, after this part, the next part, we will be moving on to the story finally. So whatever's left, we're just going to do some bonding events. I think I looked at the side, like the Trails of Cold Steel 4 guide. I think there's also something with Duvalie to do, so there's also Advantage Masters with uses, but I might just do it out of my own time. But for now, we're just going to do some bonding events. And I already know the ones that I want to talk to. So let's go talk to the first one. Let's get this video up and out of the way, because this series has been going on for like half a year, and it's time for it to be over. Alright, Muse. Muse? What are you doing here? She's too lost in thought. Muse.
Oh, sorry. Looks like I lost myself in thought there for a bit.
Thinking about me? No.
Maybe it's because things are finally a little less tense.
Are you talking about the lunar shrine? No. The pants are cool, right? There's a part of me that wants to say it was reckless, but I'm just glad you made it through safely. Really.
Thanks, instructor. Though the necessity of Operation Mill Mirage as a backup plan hasn't changed, thanks to the Radiant Wings and everyone else, I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. And the fact of the matter is, I also need to recharge my batteries for you, instructor.
Oh boy. Considering the circumstances, maybe I should spend some time with her. Now let's recharge those batteries, Muse. I get what you mean. Maybe I'll take the opportunity to charge my own batteries a bit as well. Want something to drink, Muse? It'll be my treat.
Oh? I can't think of anyone I'd rather spend my time with, instructor. The lounge is great and all, but maybe you can indulge me and listen to a request. There's a place I'd like to go, and I think that this is the perfect chance.
Why not? Take the opportunity to gather some information too. Alright. Gonna hang out with Muse and hang out for a bit, see where we're going.
Reen and Muse left the ship and headed towards Ortis.
After some quick intel gathering, they headed up on the southern coastal road. Oh shit! Beach episode, let's go! Oh my goodness, wow! Wow, Muse, oh my goodness, really? Well, I was not expecting this. Oh boy.
I'm glad the weather's so lovely.
Oh, it's not the only thing that's lovely. I don't think I've ever been this far down the Oros coastal road. But the beach you guys went to is somewhere else, right?
Yes. It's a spot popular with the locals and tourists alike, so I heard. This right here is a private beach belonging to the Cayenne family.
Oh, damn, you got your own private beach too? Jesus.
If things the way they are, no one's felt like using either beach for a while now.
Oh, here we go.
Of course, that's certainly good news for us at the moment. What do you say, instructor? How about we make the most of our time alone?
Oh my god. This girl is dangerous. Oh my god. Muse, why do you have to be a student? Why?
God, just 2 more years, that's it.
I have Emma. I'm sorry, but I have Emma. I've already chosen Emma. If you were 2 years older, then I would have definitely chosen you. But too late for that. Alright. Just this once. Oh boy. Fine, we'll indulge her just this one time.
Take that.
Now you've done it. Oh boy. Ain't this something? Oh boy. Hey, don't run, you'll trip.
Over here, instructor. Catch me if you can.
Oh, I want to catch it so bad. God.
Oh, what's this? Instructor, look. Isn't this a pretty she cell?
Aww. Seems like they piled up a little since last time, But it feels different this time somehow. What's wrong, Muse?
Oh, it's nothing.
Goodness. That's some reference material right there.
I'm just a little tired out. It's been ages since I last let loose like this.
Yeah, you're like a kid on a summer vacation. I guess nothing beats coming back to your hometown, huh?
It's special, I'll give you that. I have so many memories of this place. My parents and I used to come here together all the time until they passed.
Oh, that's right. You said you lost them in an accident at sea. What kind of people were they?
I'm told my grandfather, on his father's side of the family, was known for being hard and merciless. My father, on the other hand, was a very kind man. Despite this, he was a good leader and the clear successor to the Cayenne Dukedom. As for my mother, from what I remember, she was always very cool-headed. Like no problem was too much for her. She used to travel all around Le Maire on business. While she was away, Father would teach me to play all kinds of games. Chess, cards, even an Eastern one called Shogi. That's when my talent started to show itself.
You've been able to analyze the world like a game for that long.
It must be because of my honor heritage, like Roselia said. Maybe playing with me so much was my father's way of teaching me how to use this power. Mother played a lot of games with me too. That's where I picked up my head for strategy. That kimono I wore before was originally a gift to my mother from her father. It's a little too big for me, but I had some alterations made.
They sound like great parents.
Yes, they were. After they died, my uncle shipped me off to St. Australia, or Australia, and that was that. That was when I thought of the world as a game like they taught me. Felt like I was still connected to them. I guess that's why I analyze things so much.
See how that would happen. But you know you don't need to do that all the time, right? Those skills aren't the only thing your parents left you.
You're right. I may have been young, but I still remember the boundless love they showed me. And I felt that same affection from Elise, Alfin, my instructors, Yuna, everyone really. The plan I put together for Mil Mirage caused a lot of suffering. But maybe it wasn't all bad. It led me to Class 7 after all. If I'd found you all just a moment later, I might have lost what really made me human.
Muse. You're not alone anymore. Please don't ever forget that. Class 7, Elise, Alfin, Tita, General Le Guin, Vita, the list goes on. You've got plenty of people who care about you, me included. If you're worried over something, it's a good sign. Take it as a reminder that you didn't abandon your emotions completely. If you do have problems, come tell us about them. We'll do whatever we can to help.
Instructor Reen. If you really mean that, there's something I'd like to ask you to do. Will you hold on to me?
Onto my good luck charms for me? Hold on to me? I don't know why my brain immediately went to that. Will you hold on to my good luck charms for me? Your good luck charms?
Here, take a look.
Oh, those the bullets you...
They are. I brought them with me from when I gave the order to crash the Pentagool into the other ship.
Well, you was gonna use one for you?
They're a reminder of how we made it out before we could get caught up in the ship's destruction. And how Operation Mil Mirage could have ended in the worst possible way, but didn't. I'd like you to have them. At least while we're both part of Class 7.
Alright. I'd be glad to keep hold of them for you. I hope one day you know for sure you'll never need to use them again. I won't be returning them until then. Are you okay with that?
Of course. That's fine with me.
What? And off to jail. Muse? Is that what you were after all this time? You shouldn't leave yourself so open to attack, instructor. Think of this as a bit of payback for the other day. And 2 months ago during our field exercise as well. Oh my god, wow. You can't do that. Oh my god. She's a student. Boy, oh boy, oh my god, music, stop. Nah.
Those bullets would have saved me a great deal of pain. It's only fair I get a bit of pleasure in return, no? With this, no matter what happens with Mille Mirage, I know I'll be able to keep myself together.
Music. You're asking a lot, but I'll overlook it this once. Just don't get used to it, alright? You and I are still teacher and student. Emphasis, teacher, student. Teacher, student. 2016. Whatever you say, I won't tell anyone if you don't. And sharing a secret makes things all the more exciting when you say, she's got me there. Guess I'll just have to go along with it. God. Oh, I should have seen that coming. After a while longer, Rena Muse packed up and returned to the Courageous 2. Come to think of it, since there are 2 bullets, I'd say you owe me a second kiss. Oh no. Don't push your luck. oh, that was sweet. That was good. I liked it. You shared a special moment with Muse. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure we're already like maxed out on like the love or whatever the hell. It's only thanks to all of you that I didn't lose what makes me human. How remarkable is it that my bonds with everyone concealed a possibility I couldn't see on the board? I can't thank you enough for teaching me that. I'm just happy to hear you say it. Uh-oh. But, a special secret just between me and you, instructor. I know they're only words, but it makes my heart flutter. Secrets are meant to be just that. Secret. Make sure you keep it to yourself. Yeah, I don't want anyone here to know that a 16-year-old girl kissed me, alright? No, okay? We already got Angie on the FBI's, watch list. I don't need to be there as well, alright? Anyway. Next up, we have Little Toa. Toa? What are you doing out here?
Well, Oh, are you going down to the surface? If so, I'll get things ready right away.
No, it's okay. There's no need to rush. I was just wondering if there was something on your mind. Seems like it.
Well, it's not really a big deal or anything. But how do you think I'm acting weird? You're not going to let it go, are you? I'd rather not worry you, so... The truth is, some information came through from the Special Support section. It's about the airship incident. The crash 17 years ago.
Oh.
It happened on the route between Crossbell and Northumbria. Seems like it's a pretty desolate area, at least in terms of people. I wonder if we might see something if we look down on it from the North Highlands.
It's an idea. Also curious about what happened back then. It can be of some help to Toa. Yep. Hey Toa, here's an idea. How about we go to the North Highlands together?
Huh?
I've actually been discussing this with guys for a while now. Sounds like it's going to be one of the major fronts of the war, so doing some recon would be smart. The Makaba is under repair, so guys had kind of given up on the idea. But we should manage just fine if we have Valimar take us there through the Spirit Path.
That would definitely work, but
Aren't you really busy, Rain? Not really. Like, if anything, I need to be less busy, because it's time to get this series over with. It's been over half a year, alright? It's time to get done. We got Scarlet Nexus coming out in, like, 20 days. No, less than 20 days. We got, like, what, 14, 13? Like, I'm most definitely not going to complete this game by then, but I can't be on Code Steel 4 forever. I think this could lead to some really useful information for the Radiant Wings. I'm sure Gaius wants to visit his family, and it's not like bringing you along would cause things to run any less smoothly. In fact, I'd wager the opposite. Having you along would be a great help. What do you say?
well,
Just say yes. I don't want to rush these bonding events along, but like I said, it's time to get the story over with.
Toa was initially a little hesitant to the idea of coming along, but Reen's insistence eventually won her over.
They met up with Gaius and, with Valimar's assistance, took the Spirit Path there. Nord Highlands, a place we'll probably never get to again.
We really made it.
I knew we could count on Reen and Valimar. Their defenses are still down, guys. Their defenses are still down. Guys, you should get going. Right. I'll be back after I check in with my family. I'll leave the repeater to you, Toa.
Of course. Give your family my best.
Here. Okay, guess you better get to setting up the repeater.
Yeah. Maybe we should set it up behind a boulder where it can't be seen from the watchtower.
The airship went down just beyond this mountain range, right?
Yeah, in the no man's land right between Erebonia and Calvard. The file said all evidence of the incident's been covered up. Seems there's nothing left here. Hey Reen, thank you. I think I feel a little better now. As a kid, I was pretty unhappy that I didn't get a chance to say goodbye to my parents. But now, I feel like I can finally move on.
You're lying. Don't try to make me feel better.
Huh?
Come now. How long have we known each other? You can't hide it from me. You're always putting others before yourself, even more than I do. Right now, there's no one here but you and me. For once, just be honest and open up about how you're feeling.
Reen. Do I look that down about it? 17 years ago. I was only 4 at the time, so I barely remember it all. Just blurry images of people who I guess must have been my mother and father.
Grief isn't determined by time. Besides, that's not all, is it? Grief isn't the only thing you're holding back. It's okay, just let it out.
Oh. Reen, why would you say all this to me? I've been trying so hard not to let it get to me, but now? War's just a few days away, and my uncle's been drafted. Hundreds of thousands of lives, maybe even millions are hanging in the balance here. I was so happy when Angie came back. I could have cried. But George is still the enemy, and there's no guarantee he'll change his mind anytime soon. And then there's Crow. It seems like it's impossible for him not to disappear forever when all this is over. We don't even know for sure what'll happen to you, Reen. Yeah. My body's linked to the Great Twilight, and, well, we all know about my heart. I might be headed towards the same fate as Crow.
Then why? Why are you making me speak from the heart? I've been at my limit so long, trying to keep it in the whole time.
Crow? George? My parents? My grandfather? Everyone I've ever loved has disappeared. Aww. If I lose you too, I can't. It's okay, Toa. I'm here. I don't know what the future holds, but I promise you, I won't give up until the very end. So please.
Ooh, you're impossible, Reen. Even if it's just an empty promise, I want to hear you say it. You bring me all the way out here, hold me in your arms, and still... It's not fair. It's just not fair.
Oh, man. Oh, that got deep. This breeze feels kind of nice, doesn't it? Yeah. Thank you, Reen. I've been holding that in for a long time. I never realized just how stubborn I am. Angelica and Crow noticed what you were going through. Everyone was worried, so I took the liberty of doing something about it. I did show you a pretty pathetic side of me before graduation, after all. Oh, right. I almost forgot about that. It was all Crow's fault. Then he came back and acted like it was nothing. Yeah. His behavior still bothers me a bit. Looks like we both embarrassed ourselves in front of one another, huh? Fate must have brought us together, huh? I consider it an honor.
Hey, Reen. I mean it, you know? Every word.
Huh? It's your fault I'm saying this, you know. I didn't have the courage to bring it up until now. You brought me all the way out here and made me spill my guts. But at least I don't have anything left to be afraid of after that. Toa. Think of it as payback. I've still got plenty of flowers. When I go offer them together, I'm sure my parents will appreciate it. Sure, I'd be glad to. Aww. God, these bonding events, see? It's like, I missed it, when I was doing the intro, but it was like, the reason why this bonding, like, why this is a part, I don't know what part this is, but the reason why this isn't an extra is because these bonding events are important, yo. Like, come on, like, you can't skip bonding events. Like, not unless you've seen them for the first time. Like, all the walking and talking I did with everyone, like, that could have been skipped. The trial chest, that could be skipped too. But, bonding events? Like, nah. Can't skip bonding events. No way. Once guys returned, the group offered another prayer. Afterward, they used the spirit path to return to the Courageous Two. Their bond with Toa strengthened. We shared a special moment with Toa. And we maxed that out. Thank you for taking the time to go to North with me, Reen. It's allowed me to come to terms with a lot of buried feelings. They're more manageable now. Toa. Anyway, we have to make these patrol activities practically perfect, right? I'll always be here to help when you're on the surface. Don't hesitate to let me know if you need anything, okay? Thanks, Toa. By the way, let's keep what happened in Nord to ourselves, okay? Even Angie and Crow aren't an exception.
Right, of course. I'm sure the time will come when I'll be able to find the words to fully convey my emotions.
Come on! You can't just keep dropping lines like that. Your corniness aside, I do understand. I can wait as long as you need, Rean.
Oh my god, so many waifus. Too many waifus. Goodness, anyway. We have 4 more bonding events. Hopefully this will be a short video. Yeah, let's do Kurt. Kurt? What's that you're reading? Oh, instructor. It's a letter from Mueller, actually. He gave it to me before he left. Lieutenant Colonel, huh? He gave you a letter even though you were face to face? That's right. I found it rather curious myself. You just started to read it, but... well, it's more of a family matter than anything, really. You need to concern yourself over it. He wrote me to take care of it when I have the time. That said, preparing for the sanctuary should be our foremost priority at the moment. Huh. Lieutenant Colonel Mueller wouldn't write a letter like this for no reason. Plus, I'm pretty curious, I'll admit. Yep. I'd say you have plenty of time, Kurt. After all, this is my own pupil's family matters we're talking here, not some strangers. If I can help in any way, all you have to do is let me know. I'll be there for you as best as I can. Instructor. Thank you so much. I know it can be somewhat of a burden at times. There's a certain place I'd like to go. Could I get you to accompany me? Is this going to be the second sword? I hope so. Rean and Kurt set off together. Along the way, they talked about the contents of the letter. I have a feeling it might be it, but I don't know. I don't see any military police here. I thought this was supposed to have been converted to a conscription office. I suppose they left everything empty here when the forces were diverted to the Heimdall area. Ah, there you are, Kurt. Ah. Hello, Mueller. So it's a duel, huh? Meet again, Lieutenant Colonel. Yes. This reunion came earlier than expected. Glad to see you nonetheless, Rean. I apologize for calling you away for this. I'm sure you have more pressing matters to attend to. It's no problem. I'm here to lend Kurt my full support as his instructor. And if that wasn't enough of a reason, you did go out of your way to delegate me as his partner. Still can't quite believe it. Did you really find Roland's other twin sword? Yeah, I had a feeling that's within the briefcase. It's like I saw Mueller there and I'm like, oh, we're gonna duel? And then it's like, what's the briefcase for? Like, I know his weapon's not in there. Like, no one keeps their weapon in a briefcase or whatever. Like, they just whip that shit out. They just pull it out of hammer space. So it's like, what's in the briefcase, bro? It's true. Aw, shit! Well, would you look at that? Roland's sword. Clear as day. Oh boy. We found the left-handed one in Raquel. Now you've recovered its pair. Stumbled upon it while we were readying the Courageous 2. It was as if something led us to it. I had no idea you already had its pair. It must be fate. You know what I summoned you here for, don't you, Kurt? Indeed, I read the letter. You want me to have Roland's twin swords under one condition. Instructor Reen and I go through this trial of yours. Forgive my asking, but why am I included in this? It seems to be a Vander family business. I'm not even trained in his school of swordsmanship. I understand how arbitrary all of this must feel to you, but it wasn't my decision to make. The moment I grasp this sword, I sense Roland's will. The two of you stand before me as the successor of Roland's dual blade style, and the inheritor of the Ashen Knight. Moreover, your relationship's not unlike Roland and Emperor Draco's, who cut their way through the War of the Lions side by side. Oh, here we go. Damn that sword, though. Roland died before his time. I refuse to stand by and let history repeat itself with you, Kurt. That's why you must prove yourself more able than him. And you, Ashen Chevalier, show me you've surpassed Draco's himself. Are you seeing this aura coming off the swords? So we've got to defeat both you and Roland in spirit. Well, it's a good thing I came prepared, because right before starting this video, I'm like, oh shit, I better remember, I gotta get everything ready. Kurt needs all his evasion shit, Reen needs his shit, like everyone needs to have their stuff before I start this. And here we go, I did not expect to run into a fight, well here we go. Very well, I accept your challenge. I've long looked up to you and my ancestor of legend. If it's a test of metal you want, I'll face you both head on. Well said, Kurt. If it's the two of us, I'm sure we can accomplish this much. Let's do it, Kurt. And so their fierce battle began. Oh, so we're not actually going to fight. We're just going to sit this. Oh, that's fine by me. Honestly, I would have liked to fight them, but okay. It's like, oh shit, we doing this? Like they have the battle music and everything, but we're not fighting at all. Like, okay, on one hand, I am kind of disappointed because it kind of hyped me up, but on the other hand, it's like, oh well, at least the video is not going to be longer. Mueller, empowered by Roland's spirit, came at them with an unrelenting assault, attacking with even more power than he showed in his fight outside the Infernal Castle. Reen and Kurt struck in perfect sync with each other, managing to turn the battle into an even match. And then... now! Ha! I mean, it would have been an easy fight regardless, considering Kurt's freaking evasion level. Like, almost nothing will be able to hit him. Like, 1 out of 10 hits, maybe even less than that. Not too shabby at all. Indeed. Well done. Raquel's equally impressed by the ability you've demonstrated today. You've earned the right to wield his swords, Kurt. Thank you, Mueller. Oh my goodness. Look at this. I honestly thought I wouldn't be using Kurt, but here we are. It's like once I thought, you know what, let me make Kurt the evasion tank here. And now he has like his swords. Like, yeah, he's a staple in the party now, so... yeah, those swords fit, bruh. So, how do they look? They fit you perfectly, Kurt. You certainly look the part of as Roland's successor. I'm proud of you, Kurt. Encouraging you to join the branch campus was definitely the right choice. That means a lot to hear. I'm well aware I've yet to reach the heights of swordsmanship or experience you, Father, and Roland have. But I've managed to gain so many things nobody else ever could. I owe it all to the friends I've come to bond with, including Instructor Reen. Couldn't have said it better myself, Kurt. Working together, I know we'll reach even greater heights. Of course. Oh man. He finally has his swords. Reen and Kurt bid Mueller farewell, wishing to see him sooner rather than later. They return to the Courageous, Kurt carrying his new swords with undisguised joy and astonishment. Their bond with curse strengthened. Obtain Roland's twin swords. Hey! Roland's twin swords are a cosmetic item. Yep, I already know. We got that with uses too. I wish more people had this. Forgot where I need to go to do it though. He said go to items. Roland's twin swords, use. Change the appearance of cursed swords, Roland's twin swords, yes! Hey! Look at that, look at these swords, dude. My goodness. Just badass. You deserve them, bro. Especially since, like I said earlier, you're gonna be a staple in the party. Like, you're not leaving. You're like Yuna. Like, you're not leaving. You're just too good. Anyway, on to the next bonding event. Let's go, Alphen. Princess Alphen. What's that you're reading there, Your Highness?
Rean. It's a letter addressed to me. Here, take a look.
Alphen, I need to speak with you. I'll be waiting at what remains of the field exercise camp near Heimdall. You may bring exactly one other person along to escort you. Was it Cedric? This letter. It was the seal of the Golden Stallion on it. Whoever wrote it called you by name.
Indeed.
They must have jumped through quite a few hoops to have it delivered to the ship.
It could be nothing more than a prank, but naturally my curiosity is piqued.
There's only so many people who could have sent a letter like this. What should I do? It's possible this might be a trap. Nah, we'll go. Allow me to serve as your escort, Your Highness. You do want to go and find out what this is all about, right?
You know me too well, Rean. Are you sure it's alright, though?
What if this is some form of trap? Well, all the more reason I should go with you. It'll be okay. I'll be right there to protect you, no matter what happens. Let's get to Valimar and head on over. Oh, we're gonna have this talk with Cedric, I know it.
Rean and Alphen awaited their chance before using Valimar's warp function to infiltrate the city limits of Heimdall. They then made their way through the uncannily quiet roads to the old field exercise camp on the South Ostia Highway.
There you are. What kept you? I had a feeling it'd be you. Obviously. Rean, I see you've come along as Alphen's personal escort. I must apologize for the unsightly display you were forced to witness yesterday. Your Highness.
Enough beating around the bush, Cedric. Why send me a letter like that so suddenly? Don't tell me. Was this all just a ploy to get Rean to come?
Nothing of the sort. I gave up on Ring a long time ago. We'll have to face each other in the rivalry someday, after all. You're the one I wanted to see, Alphen. I'll get right to the point. I want you to leave the Crimson Wings. Go to Ordis. You'll be safe there with Mother until this all blows over. Self-absent.
As if I could ever do something so preposterous. How could you even expect me to sit idly by while Oliver and his allies fight tooth and nail to...
What does it matter either way? Do you honestly believe you can make a difference? The real world is nothing like the confines of the palace walls or the gates of St. Astraea. You don't stand a chance on your own. Her Highness has become an invaluable member of the Courageous Two's crew. We have no reason to doubt her abilities. Perhaps I was overstating things. I don't think you're entirely helpless. But it's a big ship. There are plenty of capable Thor students on board as well. It's not going to drop out of the sky just because you decide to leave. Perhaps you did manage to find a purpose during the Civil War, as a symbol of the Imperial family. But there exists no such place for you in the squabble between Jormungand and Milmirage. You know that, don't you? This has gone beyond just a mere domestic conflict. This is a war that could very well engulf the entire world as we know it. The fury that's about to be unleashed is greater than you could possibly imagine. It's only a matter of time before you, Olivert, and the Crimson Wings get caught in the crossfire. And once that happens, there won't be any last-minute miracles left to save you. Rean, surely you see where I'm coming from here. I know you care about at least every bit as much as I do about Alphen. Is a warship really any place for them? Don't we owe it to our sister to get them away from all this fighting? Well, Rean's too kind to say it, but the fact is, you're not helping Alphen. Wow, what a jackass! Like, I know he's doing it because he cares, but geez, laying on him thick and aggressive. You're not a soldier. You're not even a military academy student. You have no business being anywhere near a battlefield. Think of Mother. Having you close by would be such a comfort to her. Or you could go be with Father before his surgery. Though even that's a little too close to the front lines for my liking. That's enough, Cedric. Thank you. I know this is all your way of showing me you care. Of course I care. You're my sister, my kith and kin. When we were children, you always stood up for my sake. Nobles who deemed me too weak to be the heir. Commoners who fawned blindly over your intellect and grace. You defended me to all of them alike. I was so grateful, and at the same time so frustrated. But now our roles are reversed. It's time for the strong to protect the weak, the way it should be. You're right. Sometimes I hate just how powerless I've been. But I'm not going to use that as an excuse to give up on myself. I'm sorry, Cedric. It's taken me this long to bring myself to say it. When your health failed you after the war, there was nothing I could do. Then somehow, Chancellor Osborne saved you. But that was when your lust for power began. You were like a different person. As time went on, the change in you started to frighten me. I felt so guilty for not being there when you needed me most. I just didn't know how I could face you anymore. Perhaps a part of me felt like you'd grown up and left me behind too. Alphen. But look what that's gotten us now. You loved our family more than anyone, and yet did nothing to protect Father and Oliver from their fates. And I'm no better for letting you. Stop it! Stop it right now! I will not. We need to talk about this now more than ever. Jormungand, Milmirage, none of it means a single thing. The one thing that's always mattered to me, to us, above all else, is family. Whether Crimson or Radiant, I have no intention of leaving these wings. I will find the strength to support both Oliver and Rean, and even to stand against you should it come to that. Princess Alphen. I'm sorry you feel that way, Alphen. This was your final chance. Prince Cedric, we'll put an end to this next time we meet. Permanently. Alphen, Reen, I hope you don't come to regret this path you've chosen. Oh shit. Cedric, wait! Father's surgery is coming up. Is it too much to ask that you pray for him? If the whole family bands together, Adios is sure to hear us. He's gonna pray. As much as he's changed, he still cares about his family, that's for sure. Majestically said, Your Highness. It's conviction like that that makes you the pride of the Radiant Wings, all of Erebonia.
I'm sorry, Reen. I know I went too far.
No, you're fine, honey.
But I had to say something. So why did things have to turn out like this? In spite of it all, he's still my brother. I'm the closest family he has.
Exactly. You reached out to him in a way only you could. He may not realize how right you were just yet. He'll come around eventually. Kurt and I will make sure of that.
Reen. Oh, Reen.
Oh. That's why I love these bonding events, man. Just shit is happening. Reen and Alphen use Valimar to escape the city limits and return to the courageous city. Your bond with Alphen strengthened. You share a special moment with Alphen. Maxed out. Thank you for all the time you spent with me, Reen. For being at my side. It's been a true honor, Your Highness. I think that was the first time Cedric and I truly shared how we felt with each other. Though I didn't mean for you to see that side of me. You have nothing to be embarrassed about, I promise. You're always so kind, Reen. I most appreciate it. I've decided. It's finally time I face him in earnest. Please accompany me, Reen. I need someone else at my side. Of course, Your Highness. Alright, that reminds me, I also think I forgot to talk to Kurt as well. I hardly feel that I'm worthy of inheriting Roland's blades. That being said, I know that I've also been able to do things no one else would, in a way only I could do. I'll continue to aim for greater heights with that in mind. Good on you, dude. And next up, we have Laura. That should just about do it for now. What are you up to, Laura? Oh, Reen. I was just restocking the ointments, among a few other supplies. That said, there are actually a few things I'd like to take care of before we head to the sanctuary, if possible. That is to say, I'd like to head down to Brionia Island to finish up my training. I see. Preparing for a possible showdown with the Viscount, then. I should bring Laura with me, yeah. She's definitely going to be someone I need to bring with me. Definitely. That's right. Father is sure to be waiting for us. In that case, I might actually get her a new weapon. Actually. So yeah, I might actually make her a member of the party. Maybe replace Ash. As such, it's my duty as successor to the Arcade name to improve myself as much as I humanly can. And now may be the only opportunity I'll have to do so. Laura, you needn't worry so much over me, Reen. All that matters is that my father made it through alive, no matter what state he may find himself in. When the time comes to face him, I will prove I can rise to the challenge. I swear it on the blade he himself bequeathed upon me. So that's why she's finishing up her training. That's probably something I should be thinking about myself. I wonder, is he gonna be there? Like when we go to the sanctuary? Like there's definitely gonna be like a boss. There's gonna be boss fights, definitely. Especially against the Divine Knights, but like this whole time I've been thinking about like Fee and Laura, or like just Fee, because I know I think we're going to fight the Jaeger King, Rutger. But it was like, is anyone else gonna be there? Like I wonder. Yeah, let's spend time with Laura. It's like it just went right over my head, like, oh, we should bring Laura since her father's gonna be there. Then I'm like, wait, what? Her father's gonna be there? Or I don't know, maybe. Would it be okay if I accompany you, Laura? We'll need all the training we can muster if we hope to get through this coming rivalry after all. I see. I don't mind, of course. Having you there should make things no trouble at all. Let's be off then. God, I still remember the last time we were here too. I'm sure she remembered as well. Like, oh yeah, the last time we were here, things happened. Now you know things are gonna happen again, probably. Rain and Laura took Valimar to Brioni Island. Actually, I don't know if this is a special moment. I didn't check. They decided to finish their training with a no-holds-barred sparring match. They set out to find an appropriate spot. Uh-oh. Reen? What's the matter? This presence. It's... Ah, someone's here. It isn't possible. It's the same as what happened with Roselia. What the hell is this? Some shit coming up out of nowhere. Are you serious? Get the fuck out of here. Just popping up. You can just pop up. Get out of here, asshole. Look. That's the thing we fought in the old schoolhouse. Lau Erebonius. What are you doing here? I was told a number of them appeared in Heimdall alongside the Grawl. Oh yeah, I think I remember that happening. But it's huge. How could something like that have been there without us? No, it can't be. Yeah, the Septarian. Could it be due to the Septarian's shell buried here? I think so. I mean, it's a fragment of something from before the Great One was formed. Everything that's going on with the Operation Jormungand could have set off a reaction between the shell and the spirit veins. What the hell? Where is it going? It looks like it's heading for Ortis. Not that we have anything to say about it. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, you just firing shit? Just firing a tail beast bomb? No, stop. What insane destructive power? Are we trying to fucking nuke it? Get out of here. You can't let something like that reach Ortis, you're damn straight. Maybe it's because we're in this subspace, but I can't sense Valimar. The Arcus 2 isn't connecting either. Won't be able to get in touch with the others for a while. We'll just have to stop it ourselves then. Won't be easy, but so long as I'm with you, I know we stand a chance. Together, we'll find a way. You're right. Let's go, Laura. And kick its ass. Battle against the giant Loa Erebonius raged long and hard. Rain and Laura made strategic use of the terrain and gradually pushed the Goliath back. Working closely in sync, they continued their onslaught until finally...
Termination slash dusk!
Ooh, get out of here. Oh, we ain't done yet. Now taste the wrath of the Arcades. Ooh, get smashed on. Dunked. god, could you imagine?
Ah. Phew. Looks like that did the trick.
What's got you so stunned? Nice job, Laura. I knew you had it in you.
The technique just now was every bit as good as the Viscount's. Better even. You think so? I didn't feel quite white to me. Maybe I really have taken a step closer to my father.
Laura?
Sorry. It's just so bizarre to see how far we've come. A single Loa Erebonius was almost more than the entire Class 7 could handle once. But now, just 2 of us can defeat one.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. Like, this is the same thing we fought back at, like, the old schoolhouse. And now here we are fighting it, like, 2-on-1? Like, boy, we've come far. Like, it won't be long before we can just fight it by ourselves. Like, give us, like, what? 5-10 more years. We'll be there.
I'd never have thought fighting for someone with all my heart would grant this much power. Laura.
I will neither run nor hide from my feelings. I love you, Reen.
Oh my god. She's so...
You did this last time, Laura.
God, just... Oh my god, Laura. Oh, she just comes out with... She just doesn't stop. She just doesn't stop. This girl has no chill. God, Laura. Oh my god, there's just too many good girls. Too many best girls here. Oh my god, just... But yeah, that's what I like about Laura. She's just straightforward. She just says what she feels. She just comes out with it. Like, when it came to, like, her and Fee, she just came out with it. Like, she's just so earnest. Like, that's the word I'm looking for. She's so earnest. Like, oh my, that's why I love Laura. I love Laura. It's just how earnest she is. Just is so attractive. It's just so endearing. Like, oh man, Laura. God, goodness. Whew.
Not just as a dear friend, or as a fellow swordsman walking the same path, but with my whole heart.
Good, she's getting me, man. Like, Emma, I need an Emma bonding event. Like, Emma, you gotta come back. You gotta come back from this. You gotta bring it back, because if not, it might just be Laura. I don't know. There's just too many. There's too many. I don't even know. There's just too much. There's too many good. There's too many best girls. I don't know who to choose. I'm leaning on Emma, but if the next Emma bonding event doesn't top this, I don't know. I don't know. No,
it's alright. You don't have to give me an answer. This is hardly the time or place for romance. There are other more important things that demand our attention. You must win the rivalries, and I have to surpass my father. To do that, we need to dedicate ourselves to improving our skills.
You're right. I'll be counting on you from here on. God, Laura. You really be out here doing this. Rain and Laura retreated to the lounge to patch up their wounds. After a short rest, they returned to the ship. God, man. Laura is too good. Too good. I almost wish I had left that for last. Oh boy, alright. Where's Laura? She moved, didn't she? She's in the shop. I was going the right way, wasn't I? Oh. Oh, here you are, Laura. Nice work back there.
Thank you. I've rested up enough to prepare to undergo the trial at the sanctuary. I'll be counting on you again then. I never expected love could make a person so strong. I feel unstoppable now. Like even surpassing my father is a goal within my reach.
That's great. I don't intend on slowing down either. God, Laura. God, Laura. Why are you so good, Laura? Just... Alright. Okay. Okay. And last but not least, we have Celine. Ah! What are you doing?
I appreciate the help. Let's meet at...
Celine? What's she doing in a place like this? I'm not sure what she's saying, but it sounds like she's speaking to someone. What's going on here? I should talk with her. Yep, that's our last bonding point. Hey, Celine. What in the world? Oh, Grianos. Oh, you could
Well, I'll be flying out then. It's close to the village, right? Yes, please.
Where's the Grianos? I don't know. Celine. That blue bird. Where the hell did it go? Close to the village. Could it be? Valimar. Like, is it Grianos? Like, I don't know. With an idea of where the location could be, Reen hurriedly boarded Valimar and began searching for Celine. Oh yeah, it is Grianos. Are y'all fighting? There you are, Celine.
Huh? What are you doing here?
Getting distracted there, are we? Uh-oh. Celine, let me help.
No way! Just stay where you are. Don't butt in when I'm training, got it?
Training, ah? Wait, what?
Let's make an exception this time, shall we?
No. It was you all along, Vita. Oh, so it was Vita. I was like, is it Grianos talking? Like, oh, is it Vita talking through Grianos? Like, hey.
Would you like to try this again, Reen?
God, another fight. Just fighting everyone here.
Get on with it then, Celine. This isn't how it's supposed to go down. Oh well.
I don't know what's going on, but if Celine needs my help, she's got it. There we go. Rain took part in a challenging practice session. Oh, what? Did we get our asses kicked?
My. That was more satisfying than I thought it would be. We'll meet again soon, you two. Wink.
Phew. How can you explain what that was all about? Wasn't that blue bird?
You can be a real nuisance sometimes, you know. At least you didn't entirely ruin things for me. Why'd you come here anyway? Also, it's completely unnecessary to have Valimar send you all this way.
You're the one who just disappeared without a word. I was worried about you. I had a feeling you wouldn't have done that without a reason, but I didn't want to take any chances.
Oh. Heh. My bad. Sorry I'm worrying you.
Wasn't that blue bird Vita's familiar?
Yes, that's Grianos. An illusion of him anyway.
Yeah, like, wasn't he like cut in half by Rufus? Yeah.
Whoop! He was destroyed back then, but Vita managed to summon his scattered energy. Creating a destroyed familiar isn't easy. But I wouldn't put it past Vita to actually bring a new one into existence instead of conjuring an illusion.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, I think I remember hearing or reading something about her bringing Grianos back. I don't know if it was just my imagination or something, but I had a feeling it was going to come back sooner or later. Yeah, Vita's definitely powerful enough.
They're both very special. Grianos was created using unique mana in order to help Vita reach her full potential as a witch. My role was to assist Emma. I was given the ability to speak and to shapeshift, but I'm not nearly as powerful. So I decided to see to my improvement myself.
I see. That's why you disappeared. To train.
After what we learned at the Luna Sanctuary, I could no longer.
God, I don't know where that's coming from.
I could see no other choice. I have my pride and responsibilities as Emma's familiar, and as part of Rose's spirit. That's not all, I suppose.
What do you mean?
Rain, you're as sharp as a marble, aren't you? Why do you think I went beyond my duty as Emma's familiar to provide assistance to the rest of you? Why did I even go so far as to make a human form for training? It's because there's someone I want to look after, duh.
Oh.
Sometimes I ask myself why I bother. It's worth it though, despite everything. I fought alongside you in the Civil War and stuck with you even after you graduated. As I learned more about humans, I discovered we shared certain values. I've changed. You changed me.
Celine.
I'll get you for that someday. You better promise me that you won't ever give up.
Nah.
Meow?
Okay, I promise. If anything knocks me down, I'll get right back up. I'll get back up right away so I can keep going. Oh my god, I can't read today. I'll get back up right away so I can keep going. I won't betray the trust you have in me. I have no idea what fate has in store, but I'll keep on fighting.
I'm sure you'll need my help along the way. That's fine though. I'll be there for you. But I'm counting on you to stand on your own 2 feet most of the time, Rean Schwarzer.
I'll keep that in mind.
Aww.
We had a good bonding moment. We had a good moment. After that, Celine turned back into a cat.
They took a breather together and then headed back to the Courageous 2. Their bond with Celine strengthened.
And max. Celine's bond is at maximum, hey.
Typical. I was hoping to train in secret, but no. You just had to find me, didn't you? Anyway, this is no time for us to be chatting. We've got the second rivalry coming up.
Right. Gotta focus. Alright, and that does it for all of the bonding events. Now, I'm pretty sure there's something with Duvally, I'm pretty sure. Or I'm losing my mind, I don't know. Oh, is she outside? Is that or training hall? No. Here it is.
Schwarzer, did you come here to train as well?
I just wanted to see what was going on, that's all. You said that you could lend us to Sleipnir this morning, right, Duvally? Oh yeah, that's right! I completely forgot about this! Yeah, she said, yeah, I remember this. This was like such a long time ago, though. Like, I completely forgot.
Yes, I already have the settings all programmed. The Sleipnir F2, Type 1, and Type 2. Physical attacks are not very effective against Type 1. Base your approach around those capable of using magic. Conversely, since magic attacks are not very effective for the Type 2, an approach based around physical attacks should be taken.
Got it. Looks like it'll make for some good training.
When you want to put your skills to the test again, just let me know.
Alright. If you speak to certain people in the training room, you can take part in the combat training. Difficulty increases as you progress throughout the story, so check it out if you're up for the challenge. Huh. Something here to drill. Huh. Well, I don't want to do this right now, so I don't know, maybe I'll make a video or do it in another video, but for now, I think that is everything. The only thing left is to challenge users at Vantage Masters, but I'm not gonna do that this video. You guys have waited long enough, I've waited long enough. In the next part, we are going to continue on with the story, so yeah, that's going to do it for this part, and I'll see you guys next time.